Good day mga kabayan! I am your host today, Angelo Castro.
And I am Rafael De Quito, and you're watching
One Balita. PH record first the B16171 COVID-19 variant in Pampanga.
PH to ban travelers from 2 red list areas from November 16 to 30.
Moreno is now focused on the minimum basic needs of the people, which is house, jobs, education, and health.
Robredo Ka on recent substitutions in polls. First news of the day. The Philippines discovers a new variant of COVID-19 in Pampanga, the first case in the Philippines. We can know more from the report on site. Jolo Columbrillo.
The Philippines recorded its first case of B16171 COVID-19 variant, Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergire said on Monday. During the Department of Health Forum, Vergire explained that the B16171 variant, formerly known as the Kappa variant, is the variant under monitoring as designated by the World Health Organization. It is a variant of interest, but as of September 2021, it was declassified and is currently designated by the WHO as a variant under monitoring, Vergire said. The country's first case of B16171 variant was detected in a 32-year-old male from Florida Blanca, Pampanga. Vergire said that it is a local case. The man was reported to have mild disease severity and now recovered. His sample was collected on June 2, 2021.
Moving on with the core values, the World Health Organization showed the value of excellence in investigating and monitoring on what can the Kappa variant cause to the people. The information gathered can help the citizens of the Philippines in order for them to be reminded on how to deal and be safe with the newly type of variant in our country.
Thank you, Jolo. The next is for today, the PH government banned the travelers from 2 red list areas from November 16 to 30. So, let's talk to Daniel Apante for more information. Daniel.
The Philippines will be banning travelers from Faroe Islands and the Netherlands from November 16 until November 30. Only Filipinos returning to country via government-initiated repatriation, non-government-initiated repatriation, and biennial flights may be allowed entry subject testing and quarantine protocols. Meanwhile, the government updated its green list of countries where travelers who are fully vaccinated against COVID-19 facilities-based quarantine as long as they present negative RT-PCR results. Sige pa.
Next, the Philippine government showed excellence handling and controlling the situation in order for the spreading of COVID-19 to be seized and assure the safety of the people who are traveling.
Thank you, Daniel. President candidate Isko Moreno focuses on minimum basic needs such as health, housing, education, and jobs. Romel de la Cruz, the reporter on site, can explain further details. Romel?
Manila Mayor Francisco Isko Moreno de Magoso said on Friday that under his presidency, he will focus on the minimum basic needs of their people, which include housing, health, education, and employment. I am the believer of minimum basic needs. This is the reason why in Manila, we focus on mass housing intended to provide decent shelter for informal settlers. We built new hospital and new school building, Moreno told on report in an interview. The Action Democratica presidential aspirant also vowed to provide employment for the people, especially those who lost their job due to the COVID-19 pandemic. I will make sure na may trabaho ang mga magulang nila. First thing first. While it's true that we provide free education, ang estudyante kailangan pa rin kumain, kailangan pa rin mamasahe, para pumasok sa pag-aaral. Pag may trabaho ng ang ama, ang ina, may raraos pamilya nila.
Manila Mayor Francisco Isko Moreno Dumagoso showed true service in his statement, stating that under his presidency, he will address the basic needs of the people, needs including housing, health, education, and more opportunities. These things takes a series of commitment and will in order to be provided, and Mayor Isko is willing to serve at his best to give people what they deserve.
Thank you, Romel. Next up,
Robredo Camp on recent substitutions in polls.
we can hear more from Alsea Linaw. Alsea.
The camp presidential aspirant, Vice President Leni Robredo, was unsurprised by the recent political developments in the country ahead of 2022 elections. President Rodrigo Duterte's daughter, Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte Carpio, on Saturday filed her certificate of candidacy for Vice President. Soon after, Senator Christopher Bongo lodged his candidacy for the presidency in the upcoming polls. President Duterte, meanwhile, revealed that he will run for vice president, possibly contesting against his daughter, but has yet to file his COC.
Lastly, Robredo's camp showed excellence in a way that they keep their focus on their goal, which is to focus on their campaign, to strengthen their forces, and mobilizing volunteers across the country. Instead of turning their attention on the things that may waste their time, they maintain their composure and continue with their purpose, and that is to win the position for president for 2022 election.
Thank you, Alsea. Once again, I am Rafael Daquipel.
And I'm Angelo Castro, and you are watching
One Balita.